Hello, you beautiful beings, star seeds, trailblazers, cosmic beings of light. It's good to be back. I've taken a break for a while and it's done me the world of good. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting. I've had loads of God knows how many downloads and upgrades and lots of energetic shifts and yeah, beautiful things happening in my world. And I just wanted to say hello. I'm back and yeah, delighted to be here, delighted to be back and sharing with everyone again. And what a beautiful world we're living in. I just think it's amazing to be here. And before I really go into that, I wanted to say that I have a couple of things I wanted to share with you. So the first thing is that I have been taking a break and I'm back. I've been having a lot of downloads and upgrades, for which I'm blissfully grateful. And long may that continue. But that's a whole nother subject that I could really go into. But I just really wanted to share some info with you on this broadcast, this video. So I'm going to have a new playlist on my YouTube channel, which is going to be called Pleiadian Transmissions and Channelings, or Channeled Information by SOMA ARAH, which is me. So I'm not going to change I'm not going to have a new YouTube channel. I'm going to keep my YouTube channel, which is Carol Noonan, the Pleiadian Child, but I'm going to have a new playlist, which is just going to be specifically for the Pleiadian transmissions and channelings that I've been doing since forever. Anyway, so come and join it. Come and see, come and watch, come and join, come and subscribe. I'm going to put all my previous and current downloads, transmissions, channelings directly from the Pleiadians onto that. So because I think that's why I'm doing it. So it's really important for me to do that. So to get the information and the channelings out to everyone, to you guys. So this one is going to be the first of a series of playlists, well, of a playlist. So this one is kind of an intro, but it's about the world we're living in at the moment, and things you can expect in the next while. In the next few months, shall we say, or at least few months, maybe longer, maybe not. It's hard to say with timelines and things changing and the powers that be and timelines and dimensions. It's hard to say. It's hard to give specific dates, which I don't really like doing. But it's important to get information out there. People are always asking about dates. When is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? When is this predicted for? When is that predicted for? And I don't really like doing predictions, but when I get information, it's important to share it. So back in January, when was it? January last year, January 2020, I was downloaded with information and upgrades from the Pleiadians, who I've been channeling since I was a child. And even before that, because it goes back into past lives with me, as it does a lot of people and starseeds. So back in January 2020, I sat in my garden. I have a big, huge, beautiful garden, which is a communal garden. And I was given downloads and upgrades and a lot of information. And some of the things they said, I'm going to include in this video. bearing in mind, this was back in January 2020, before anything, before you know, everything began to play out in the way that it has, and the things we're seeing in the world at the moment. Today's date is, I think it's the 9th of, no, it's the 10th of October, 10th of October 2021 today. So one of the things, some of the things that they shared with me, the first thing is food shortages will be coming. We're already in that time period now, and that's showing up in the world more and more and more and more, and that will continue. That's going to be international food shortages worldwide. Some areas will be hit more than others, but you need to stock up. You need to stock up now if you haven't already. Stock up. Like, this is not conspiracy theories. This is not woo-woo stuff. We are seeing this in the world where there are food shortages. People are starving and going hungry, and they have for a number of years when you look at countries like Africa. But that is for a different reason, perhaps a different reason. But food shortages are coming. Things are going to get worse before they get better. Water shortages. There's going to be water shortages internationally. Some places are going to be worse than others. We are seeing that in certain areas. We are seeing that it's coming down the line. So stock up on food and water. One of the other things they said to me was that there will be blackouts internationally. We are seeing that now. This is back in January 2020, they told me this, the Pleiadians. So that there are going to be blackouts internationally. Some areas are going to be worse than others. Prepare yourselves. Candles, torches, things like that. So basically, food shortages, water shortages, blackouts, internet will go down. We've just seen that happening. And I have recorded all this information. So back in January 2020, and I know I'm repeating myself, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but they do repeat themselves over and over and over again, as they do with Cryan and a lot of other channels, like Pragit Harris or Prajit, never been sure how to pronounce that. So food shortages, water shortages, blackouts, internet will go down. As predicted, it has done that with various social medias like Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram and other things. There's more of that to come. There will be more blackouts there will be more, the internet will go down in more places for longer periods. Electricity will go out, so get heating, get candles, get torches, stock up on matches, on blankets, on all the essential items that you could possibly think of. Another thing they shared with me, and I saw it happening, I had a couple of experiences that were, let's say, unusual experiences with birds, with seagulls, when I was walking in along the beach, you know, on the path. So animals and birds, particularly birds and animals, are going to start behaving strangely. Now, this was back in January 2020. Animals are, I wouldn't say more susceptible to energy, but they are more, they don't have the egoic mind, so they are more susceptible to energies. They are more open to energies. Animals are extremely psychic. They work more on the basis, or that's kind of the wrong wording, but they pick up on subtle energies, and are more aware of frequencies and sound and vibrations and energy than we are. because they are in a different, they're coming from a different place, whereas we have the egoic mind. And I'm not going to go into that here, but they're, you could say, operating on a different frequency, especially animals like dolphins and whales and things like that, operating on a higher frequency. So they're tuned into different frequencies, higher frequencies. So they're well able to pick up on subtle frequencies, pick up on higher vibrations, on higher even planes of existence. So one of the things the Pleiadians had said to me last year is that the animals and birds are going to start behaving strangely. I recently watched a video with Sasha Stone where he was saying one of the very well-known, I can't remember her name, I don't even know her name. I know who she is, but I've heard of her, but I can't remember her name. But he has said on the video that one of the psychics that is an animal communicator has said that the people who've had the Maxine, let's call it the Maxine, the animals, she has picked up on she's been communicating with horses and various other animals, and she has said that the animals have told her that the Maxineed people, they're no longer their owners, because the animals have started to behave very strangely and different. And she's gone in and communicated with them and asked them, why are you behaving strangely? And they've told her, that is not my owner. That is not my owner. So, and the people have changed because of the Maxines. So that's very interesting, considering what the Pleiadians have said to me. Anyway, so stock up, guys. Food shortages, water shortages, blackouts, internet will go down, animals will start behaving strangely, and birds, specifically birds, because they are in the sky. And I've recently been told that we need to watch the skies, and there could be various different reasons for that. It's not, don't jump to the conclusion that that it's to do with sightings or UFOs, because it may not be. It may be something completely different, but I have been told that we need to watch the skies and to relay that information with you. So that's it for today. A lot of this is just a first video of information I'm going to be sharing with you of Pleiadian transmissions and channelings. So this is the first one. I know that a lot of what I've said today is already happening in the world. What I'm saying to you is that it's going to get worse, and you need to prepare. We need to prepare for the very worst situations of having no food, no water, complete blackouts of electricity, the internet being down. Can you imagine what that's like? Can you really imagine what that's like, being in complete darkness, without food, without water, with blackouts, with the internet down? Just imagine that for a second. And then let it go, get rid of it, because I don't want you holding that in your awareness and your consciousness. We need to be preparing. We need to have started to prepare years ago for some people. So prepare. I know that a lot of the information I'm sharing is already happening now, but it's going to get worse, which is why I'm doing this video. And it's not about fear, not about fear. Get that out of your mind. This is about you preparing for the very worst situations. And if they don't happen, fine, that's great. I'd be delighted. But then it means that you have at least you're prepared. At least you're prepared. So stock up on food, water, heating, food, water, heating, blankets, essential items. Have enough for, I would say, between 1 to 3 months, 1 to 3 months. And this is coming big time. This is international, this is coming big time. So we're seeing, what's been happening is we're seeing a lot of different things happening in different areas in different countries. But that is going to increase and intensify, increase and intensify, and it's going to expand. So we're looking at international, worldwide, complete food shortages, water shortages, blackouts, and internet going down on a mass scale, not in little areas. And I would even go so far as to say a little area would be Lebanon, which has happened. And I think I don't think I think they still haven't got electricity back. So this is going to increase and get worse before it gets better. So just prepare, guys. You know, you should have been doing this months ago, preparing. If you haven't, go out, go shopping, get stocked up now, because things are going to get worse. They will get better. There is a positive outcome. The light is winning. The light has already won. But you need to prepare for things. And this is not about fear. This is about letting you know the information that I've been channeling so that you can go and prepare for what's coming. And if it doesn't happen, great, fantastic. I don't think I've got anything else more to say. One other thing I wanted to say, a couple of other things, just to reiterate, I'm back, and come and join my YouTube channel, Carol Noonan, the Pleiadian Child. I'm creating a new playlist called Pleiadian Transmissions and Channelings by SOMA ARAH. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to email me questions you have that you would like the Pleiadians to answer, you can email me at thepleiadianchild@hotmail.com. and sign up for my newsletter. At some point, I'm going to be coming off Mr. Book. Let's call it Mr. Book for now. I'm going to be coming off Mr. Book at some point, or pulling back from it, shall we say. And so if you want to sign up for my newsletter, where I'm going to be having updates and information and downloads and channelings, I'm going to be communicating a lot more through email to people. So if you want to connect in with me, sign up for my newsletter at thepleiadianchild.com. It's free, there's no fee, just sign up, and that way I can have I can connect in with you and share updates, information, downloads, upgrades, all kinds of things. So, and please, if you have any questions, let me know, because I'd love to channel the Pleiadians for you directly. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And I think that's it for today, guys. Wish you a lot of love. See you soon. Bye, guys.